Oh my goodness. What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Hope everybody's having a great, finally frickin' Friday. This is the last week of the regular season of the NFL. I can't believe how quickly it's gone. I won't get much sleep tonight. I've got the smoker that's on. In fact, I've got a live stream that's happening right now. People are watching the smoker. Shout out to you guys to make sure it's still smoking. The meats have been smoking for over 5 hours right now. It'll probably take about 14, 15 hours total and so on. So I just have to keep going back every few hours to make sure I add some more wood chunks in there. I know a lot of you guys are, did you hear something? I got to tell you, strange things. I don't know what that was. Maybe you heard it or not. Yesterday was crazy. Yesterday I did a video to Cop Pizzle asking for help. We want the Giants to beat the Eagles, okay? I would love nothing better than to see the Eagle fans going into the playoffs, losing 3 straight. That would literally be freaking incredible, okay? It's probably not going to happen. But I did that video yesterday and, felt dirty, had to really scrub myself down because, of course, I'm bending the knee to Pizzle and so on. And that's kind of started a whole bunch of stuff here, trying to look out for some other YouTubers that are getting screwed over by, this crazy person that's literally blackmailing them. And also, too, my motto has always been spread the mojo and trying to help some other YouTubers and so on. And we've talked about some of that yesterday. But when I did that video, somebody had put in the comments, Mark, did you see when you were talking about Stewart, what happened? I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm going to put, I'll tell you what, you watch it and you tell me. Was showing a message, Stewart Morrison. She's like, I haven't said anything to Stewart, and it's like, I don't care. On the WhatsApp, it was showing a message, Stewart Morrison. She's like, I haven't said anything to Stewart, and it's like, I don't know why it's there. It's just yet another Stewart Morrison. She's like, I haven't said anything. Stewart's here. That's not the first time. It's not the first time. Because yesterday, coming over, if you watch that video, you'll hear me talk about my wife was like, she had a notification on her WhatsApp and it was Stewart Morrison. And that's what I was talking about. And then here it is. I slowed it down, as you saw. And it looks it looks like it's changing shapes. I don't know, I've heard people say orbs. Orbs to me is a ball. That was a line. But I think, and I'm literally getting chills right now just thinking about it. Stewart, you are missed, buddy. We missed you so much. We miss you so much. So we got the Commanders and the Cowboys. We might have some weather that might get a little chilly, might get a little wet. I don't care. I'm going to see my Dallas Cowboys. And that is, regardless of what people may say, you're a bandwagon fan. There ain't no bandwagon. There ain't no bandwagon. There ain't been a bandwagon in a long time. To take the abuse that we have taken from the 8-8s, 8-8, from the Chan Gailey year, after Chan Gailey to, what's his name? We went 5-11, 3 years in a row. Losing games like the Denver Broncos, 51-49. Seeing the Giants win 2 Super Bowls since us. Seeing the Eagles finally win a Super Bowl and go to another one. To see the Rams win 2 of them since we have. To see Tampa Bay win one, get bad for a long time, and then win another one and get bad again. To see the Arizona Cardinals go. To see the Carolina Panthers go to 2. To see the Seattle Seahawks win one and go to 2. To see New England create a whole dynasty and become bad. To see all of this since the last time we've been there. Brother, there ain't no bandwagons. By definition, you jump on the band. We had, I tell you what bandwagon fans were back in the 80s. They were people that had a Washington, a Giant, a San Francisco jacket hanging in their closet. My ex-wife, I remember her changing teams at halftime. That, by definition, is a bandwagon fan. You go with the team that is winning. You don't stay with the one that's not winning Super Bowls. It's like before Tom Brady won the Super Bowl, how many New England Patriots fans were out there? It's like the Seattle Seahawks. How many people were Seattle Seahawks fans before they won a Super Bowl? Seriously. Seriously. That, my friends, is what a bandwagon fan is. If you've been a Cowboy fan since those Super Bowl years and you're still a Cowboy fan, you ain't no bandwagon. Now, if the Cowboys end up winning a Super Bowl and then you become a fan, you are a bandwagon fan. If you become a fan after they win the Super Bowl, you are a bandwagon fan. I had hopes, actually. I'm actually feeling better because we actually have 3 teams from our division in the playoffs. It would have been amazing had the Commanders not shit the bed and could have won a couple of games and stayed in contention. That would have been something to literally thumb your nose up at, to all the talking heads that talked about the NFC least. That would have been a beautiful thing to have had happen, but unfortunately it didn't happen. The Commanders are who we thought they were, and they're sorry. Be that as it may, do not sleep on the Washington Commanders. The Cowboys have had a way of playing down to the competition, be it the teams that they've lost to all look like they're going to be playoff teams. We know that Tampa Bay has won their division. We know the Eagles maybe win the division. We know that the Green Bay Packers might slip into the playoffs. And we know the Jags have a chance to get in the playoffs. So from that standpoint, to say if we end up with just losing 4 teams that end up being playoff teams and having beat some other playoff teams, it's a pretty good season. But so many times, the Cowboys in Washington forget the records. I remember the 1-15 year. The only game the Cowboys won was Troy Aikman's rookie year, and Troy Aikman didn't play because he was injured. The Clint Longley Thanksgiving game. The Roger Staubach 1979 game where we were behind by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. The Santana Moss game where we were up 13-0 with only a couple minutes left and he gets 2 scores. It's always some crazy shit with the Cowboys in Washington. Now last year, we kicked that ass. I hope tomorrow, Sunday, I've got my days confused. I hope Sunday we kick that ass again. Nothing would make me happier. So that's where we are. I'm going to go up here and check the smoke. From here, it looks like it's smoking pretty good. And I don't know if you guys can hear me up there because I've got the live stream going. Hey, live stream, I'm doing my fireside chat. Hello. Keep an eye on the smoke for brother. But I'm going to go up here and try and bank the wood a little bit, go sleep for about an hour and a half or so and come back and do some more with it. But this is all the love of football. This is why we do this stuff. This is why we lift all them, pork shoulders. This is why we buy all them chicken wings. This is why we get that hot sauce. So the love of the sport. Remember, guys, as Damar Hamlin is getting better, breathing tube removed, and doing better, take that as a lesson to understand how precious life is. And make sure you let the people you know, you love them. Because you might not get the chance again. And what I hope, as we get ready to go into the playoffs, instead of us all being at each other's throats and being mad as Cowboy fans, how about we try and come together and maybe collectively some positive energy will help the Dallas Cowboys this time in the playoffs. Can we try that? Can a brother try that? That's all I want. All right, good people. I've got work to do. And as always, I appreciate y'all. Peace out.